Hello there, dear tribe of abundance. Dill Divine here, soul embodiment coach, oracle and energy calibrator, founder of Abundant Insights. Welcome back to the channel. I want to thank you all so much for tuning in. I am going to do an intuitively guided energy calibration session here on my balcony. It's just a beautiful, very warm, sunny day. Um, and I just felt like this would be a really great intention to honor for Transmutation and Transformation Tuesday. So feel free to get yourself comfortable in a nice, cozy spot. Make sure you're safe, you're not driving, operating any heavy machinery, or anything that really requires your focus, okay? Maybe even have a little bit of water or tea nearby, some nourishment, I should say, a beverage, just in case you get a little thirsty. This shouldn't be a super long calibration, but I'm really feeling guided to connect with the first ray of healing, which is aligned with divine will. So, really tapping into our soul's willpower, our soul's strength, our soul's truth and divine blueprint. Um, that's just been really what's popping up for the last few days for me intuitively. So, I figured why not call it in and do a spontaneous calibration today, especially as I'm recording this as opposed to a live stream due to the internet being out right now. But we're not going to let that slow us down by any means. All right, so I won't belabor the point. Get comfortable, get into your zone, into your space, and let's begin. And I'm going to flip the camera around so you're just going to see a view from my back balcony, the river flowing in the distance, some trees, who knows, maybe some animals will cross the path, but your eyes will likely be closed throughout. But just in case you need a little visual inspiration and some sunlight to import, I offer that to you with love and freedom. All right, so let's get into this. All right, y'all. I invite you to take some nourishing breaths at your own pace, at your own depth. Allow the breath to deepen naturally. Really honoring and connecting with the intention of nourishment. The hardest part is over. You've already made the time. You've positioned yourself in a comfortable space to receive. So allow yourself to enjoy this time you've taken for yourself, for the investment you're making in yourself, in your wellness, and in your nourishment. I want to invite you to perhaps practice sending this nourishing breath throughout different parts of your body. Perhaps starting at your feet and below to really connect with the earth, with the ground, with the ancestors, in addition to Mother Earth Gaia herself, our roots, our unconditionally loving roots. Breathing in and sharing this nourishing breath and intention with Mother Earth Gaia and the ancestors at this time. Feeling divinely held, supported, grounded, and centered. And continue breathing deeply with this nourishing breath. I'm going to do our opening prayer and invocation for the sacred container. And remember, take what resonates, leave what doesn't. So while I do this, feel free to do your own invocation, prayer, or invitation to your highest self, your spiritual guides and team. Those you would like to work with today. And whomever and whatever I mention, remember it's always an invitation and a suggestion, never a requirement. You are your own sovereign being. You will always have autonomous power. And so we celebrate that today, we honor that today, we revere that today, and we embody that sovereignty, that autonomy, the power of our choice today. Dearest ancestors, angels, archangels, guardian angels, deities, gods, goddesses, Neteru, ascended masters, Atlanteans, Lemurians, Lyrians, Minticons, Pleiadians, Syrians, Andromedans, Octurians, starseed family lineage allies, wanderers, dear sacred power animals, Mayan oracles, dragons, fairies, mermaids, unicorns, Alikiri, 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 beloved inner children and adolescents, highest selves and superior selves of those gathered here in this now, tuning into this transmission across all time and space. O celestial divine soul, spiritual beings, family and tribe of the highest vibration and purest intentions, I call upon you all now to please cleanse and purify, center and ground, shield and protect me and all of those tuning into this beautiful calibration session at this time. May all of these blessings happen to and through unconditional love, light, and pure source energy across all time, space, and distance. May we be blessed and protected, calibrated and aligned, activated and purified to the optimal, highest available vibrations and frequencies at this time. Be in alignment with divine will and respect of free will. I ask that you allow me to be a pure and unbiased channel in service to divine will, in celebration, recognition, and empowerment of free will of all those present and tuning into this transmission. Please allow as much joy and authenticity to flow through as possible, and I thank you for this privilege and opportunity to serve today. And dear Ascended Masters, Morya and Archangel Michael, I request your special assistance with this calibration session for helping to sustain this beautiful sacred container in space, charging us up with the highest vibrations and keeping us protected, as well as cutting, cleansing and clearing all cords, strings, and attachments, liberating us from all lower vibrational energies, entities, and densities that no longer serve us, that seek us to hold us back from our next level of soul embodiment and ascension. I thank you, I love you, and I appreciate you. And I share that unconditional love, bounty, and abundance, joy with all those tuning in this now. Thank you, thank you, thank you. A woman, a friend, amen, ahom, ashe, namaste. And I seal this with the golden angelic light of Illahi Noor, Illahi Noor, Illahi Noor. Just continue breathing deeply, sending this nourishing breath across all of your body and all of your being, all of the layers of your existence. If at any point you feel guided to stretch, to move, to wiggle any part of the body, to allow the energy to flow, I invite you to explore that, excuse me, to welcome that. Just receiving this nourishing breath and this healing source energy and light. Receiving all of the elements that are present in this environment, in this scene, as well as remembering you are your own beautiful combination of all the elements. You may hear some of the nature and the creatures in the nature and in the distance around here, embracing their freedom of expression, speaking their truth in their own language, sound, and tone. Exercising their free will and their divine will as they're guided and inspired, and that is a dominant intention today. So I invite you to connect with your willpower. I invite you to imagine if you are at the bank of a river at this time. It's a beautiful sunny day, pleasant temperature, the perfect amount of breeze to keep you cool, while the warmth of the light gently caresses your skin. The river flows at a beautiful pace and speed. And I just want to invite you to really set yourself up in that environment in a manner in which you feel most comfortable, most willing to receive divine guidance and energetic calibration from your highest self, from your soul, from your spiritual guides and team. For some of you, that may mean sitting underneath a tree that provides lovely shade nearby. For others, you may be standing on the bank of the river and letting the water just gently wash over and caress your toes and ankles. Or perhaps some of you are channeling beautiful aquatic energies, mermaid energies, and decided to go into the river, allowing yourself to submerge, knowing that you are safe, divinely held, supported, and uplifted. Maybe you're kind of splashing, kicking your feet, or even wagging your mermaid's tail right now. Whatever connects you with the highest joy of your imagination, it is the most joyous and authentic embodiment of your willpower at this time. Take a few moments to play. Play with visualizing the fullest embodiment of your will and of your desires. The true desires of your soul. Allow the beautiful water of the river, the gentle comfort, nourishment, and stability given by the earth below, perhaps the sand or the mud on the bank or at the bottom of the river. Beautiful rocks, minerals, and crystals letting you know the earth is holding you down, supporting you, providing stability, the water giving you flow, fluidity, adaptability. Reconnecting you with the inspiration and the truth that you have the ability to flow around any and all obstacles on your path at this time. The air inspiring you to remain light and light-hearted. To keep your thoughts and the vibrations of your mind high, focusing on your imagination, your greatest joy, heightened creativity, just beautiful vision and expansion. And the sunlight beaming down upon you, feeling the nourishment, the illumination, the recharging of your vitality, from the sun's rays. Recharging your internal fire and batteries, reigniting your flames of passion, the powerhouse of your soul. Reconnecting you with some of the greatest aspirations, intentions, and missions of your soul, your purpose. Just feel these four earthly elementals, yes, elementals and elements all around you, connecting with you in this moment of play and connecting with your pure intentions to balance and receive the wisdom and calibration of them all. I want to invite you to take a few moments in breath cycles to really connect with these elements, perhaps one by one. Beginning with the earth element. If there are any intentions you would like support with from the earth, from the elements in regards to your stability, your security, your physical environment, your most 3D of realities. I invite you to give the earth element and elementals your prayers and requests. How can they help ground you? Planting the seed, allowing this intention to just flow magically in the earth. Take a few breath cycles, as well as if there's anything that you can identify or would like to release that threatens your stability or insecurity. Please also let the earth elements take that away so it can be transmuted to and through unconditional love, light, and joy. And almost used as a divine fertilizer and nourishment for your stabilizing intentions for those that serve you. Some of you may hear the train in the distance, signifying that blessings are very soon coming in to arrive in your physical world and environment. Think of this train representing travel and transport, goods being transported and exchanged. So what a divine synchronicity that it came in at this time. So for some of y'all, I want you to imagine visualizing sending what no longer serves you and threatens your stability on an outgoing train, releasing that and sending it to a place and environment that does serve, letting the universe direct it. You don't even have to worry about the destination. Just box up what does not serve and let them take it. And for the blessings you do want coming in, calling in, imagine that incoming train. What's it bringing? What is it offering you? You hear it in the distance, you're still at the river, but just imagine if that train was coming for you, either bringing goods or things to the town for you to pick up that serves. And for some of you, it may be a train that's actually coming soon to pick you up and take you somewhere. So if you've been thinking about relocating, traveling, having a change to your environment, I want to invite you to imagine that beautiful divine support coming in to transport you. Be bold and ambitious in your vision about where you would like to go, where you dream of going. And surrender all blocks and barriers that you think which would keep you in your present circumstances that you no longer want to be in. If you had unlimited resources and support, where would you be going? How would you be getting there? And what would it feel like? sky and the earth element supporting you. Now maybe bringing your attention to the water elements, the water elementals, that beautiful flowing river in front of you. Some of you may be in it still, enjoying yourself. Now with this water energy, I want to invite you, especially for your emotions, if there's anything you would like cleansed, purified, and released, I invite you to imagine giving those emotions, those feelings, any of those stuck energies to the water for cleansing and purification. Washing it away, letting it flow away from you. Any density, energies, entities that do not serve. Ascended Master Morya, Archangel Michael, please assist with this purification, cutting and clearing all cords and ties that no longer serve you. And as you make space by releasing what does not serve through this cleansing and purification, I want to once again invite you to tap into your divine sacred willpower and sovereignty and call in, how do you want to feel? Call in the emotions, feelings, and states of being that align with your highest and greatest good. Perhaps that's peace, calm, tranquility, joy, playfulness, and sweetness, as well as creativity and intuition, allowing these virtues of the water elements to support you in your ability to flow around any present obstacles, anything that's on your path. If anything has been blocking you or giving you the blues lately, ask your spirit guides to transmute it, as well as to show you a flowing way around it, to not let it hold you back, to ask them to guide you in the direction that does serve you, your highest good, the fulfillment of your soul's truth, purpose, and mission. So take a few moments in breath cycles to really connect with the beauty, the healing powers, as well as the intuitive expansion, creative expansion offered by the element of water at this time. Beautiful, cleansing, purifying, as well as the uplifting, vibration-raising effect of these nourishing, deep, ocean-like breaths. Truly connecting with and embodying the magnificent power of flow and fluidity that the ocean brings. Rising above and floating past any and all obstacles, adversities, challenges, things that seek to slow you down or hold you back. Allowing your intuition and your creativity to flourish and flow. Essentially carrying you around and down the river in the direction of your dreams and your highest satisfaction. cleansing, nourishing, and purifying you and your cells and your DNA to optimal vibrations and frequencies at this time. Knowing that your spiritual guides, team, highest self, in addition to Ascended Master Morya and Archangel Michael, their energies are present and around, helping to clear your energetic field across all layers and levels and shielding you from that which does not serve you. Feeling, knowing, and sensing that you are not alone, you are never alone. And you're also given this beautiful space for your own just private journey healing session. Take a few more minutes to enjoy this time with the earth element specifically. Feeling rejuvenated, feeling your intuition, your psychic abilities and awareness purified and expanded. Your emotions stabilized and reset. And if it doesn't feel fully yet, that's okay. Just know and trust that this time you're spending is benefiting you and will continue to unfold in the hours and days ahead for your highest and greatest good, should you allow it. And now I want to invite you to feel, with each inhale and exhale, as well as the wind and the breeze around you, just reconnecting intentionally with the earth elements and the air elementals at this time. With every inhale, feeling and allowing yourself to absorb and receive vitality, a true nourishment and expansion of your life force energy. And with every exhale, I invite you to receive a calibration of your clarity and your discernment. Feeling the air, sharpening your focus upon what truly serves you. Allow yourself to really connect with and embody the intention of not only expanding the feeling and sense and embodiment of your divine willpower, your sacred will, the will of your soul in relation to your embodiment, your truth, your mission, and your purpose. It's like, yes, the feeling and the embodiment of that, but also with this air element, it's about really clearing the space, strengthening the connection in which you understand, you discern, you can receive the wisdom of your soul's willpower, clearing and sharpening your mind and focus so that you know how to apply that power with ease, grace, and finesse. It's having that higher wisdom, that higher intellect, that higher understanding so that you know what to do. Cleansing and clearing your mind so that you can receive the baby steps and the instructions, the downloads, activations, and wisdom from your highest self, from your spiritual guides and team, from Ascended Masters Morya and Archangel Michael, helping to cut away any and all thoughts, density, any BS that seeks to distract you, any thought forms or patterns that are not yours to hold, that do not serve your greatest good. Feeling each exhale blowing away, cleansing, clearing any density, any fog, any haziness. Just really, really connecting with the wisdom and the truth of your soul at this time. Blowing away any dust, density, and dirt that's kind of clogging up your mental body. Anything that is disrupting or limiting your inspiration and the illumination of your thoughts, of your ideas. Just purifying, cleansing, and clearing that. And as you do so, do not worry about receiving all of the steps. Do not worry about forcing a whole bunch of knowledge to instantly be streamed in. Trust and surrender that your guides are giving you the exact, appropriate, proper amount that is relevant to you in this now moment. And even if there isn't a clear next step that has risen to the surface yet, trust that you are now creating and generating and calibrating the space to receive that clarity, that truth, and that purpose. So in this now moment, I want you to take a few moments, I invite you to take a few moments to really feel the lightness and the levity and the clarity in your being, especially in your mind and mental body, feeling sharpened, feeling free, feeling wise, feeling expansive, feeling brilliant, feeling radiant, feeling calm and peaceful, tranquil, and in surrender to your highest good, to your soul's wisdom and truth, trusting in the wisdom of your spirit guides, team, and highest self, knowing that they bless you with so much brilliance, with so much clarity, with so much divinely guided and divinely timed inspiration and downloads. So just focus and allow yourself to feel into being this crystal clear being, beacon and receptor for your highest good and truth, knowing that it all streams in divine timing, and knowing that you shall take inspired and aligned action as those downloads come in with crystal clear, soul-driven instructions and truth. Before we proceed to the element of fire, I just want to invite you to envision sharing this air element, connecting this love with your heart, with the unconditional love, purity of your heart chakra, your soul, the center of your being, with the highest wisdom of your mind and your mental body. Letting the air element circulate between them to and through unconditional love and light, allowing your mind to be grounded and guided by the purity, wisdom, and unconditional love of your heart and soul, and allowing your heart and soul to receive the finesse, the skills, the focus, drive and direction, the powers of the mind and the mental body. So essentially really feeling your brilliance and your thought form connecting with pure unconditional love and the truth and the wisdom of your sacred heart and soul in divine balance and calibration. I want to invite you, especially if you're in the water in this visualization still, I want to invite you back to the shore, back to a comfortable position, maybe a seat or laying flat, whatever's most comfortable for you. Just imagine connecting with and feeling the beautiful, nourishing, warming, invigorating, vitalizing energies of the sun, tapping into that solar power. Receiving the sun's wisdom, healing, magic, illumination, recalibration and reignition of your fire, your soul's passion, truth, what really lights and sparks you up, just all of these things. Receiving this beautiful sunny blessing and deliverance. Feel free to breathe in and send this solar energy and power to any part of your being, your body that you feel called and divinely guided to at this time. I ask the sun to please burn away and transmute the densest, most stubborn of densities and energies and things that no longer serve us. Any blockages or impediments to our soul's embodiment or truth. Anything holding us back from living in our fullness. May the sacred powers of solar energy and flame. May the spirit guide of the phoenix come through and help us experience and recalibrate rebirth energies, embodying our fullest, next best version of ourselves while holding sacred, memorializing, and celebrating the experience, the wisdom, the truth, and the experience of our past. As we honor this transitional phase and state that we're in, may we continue to receive the best of the blessings, wisdom, and expansion of that past, releasing the dust, dirt, and ash of what no longer serves and what's done, giving it to the earth for proper memorialization and burying and fertilization of what's to come next, casting some of it away into the ocean for flow, purity, connection with our intuition, our spirit, helping to heal and soothe the emotional body. When we throw some of the other pieces and dust to the wind, letting it carry the ashes with loving wisdom, bringing us into higher dimensions, realms, higher wisdom and brilliance. May this fire spark us anew, allowing us to have a truly impassioned, illuminated, bright, exciting, adventurous path ahead. O sacred sun, please nourish, expand, and calibrate our sacred willpower. Feeling guided to call this into our solar plexus, our I am presence and center. Feeling charged and surrender to divine timing, trusting that divine inspired action shall be taken when appropriate, when it feels aligned, trusting that all of the cleansing, clearing, and calibration done in this now, in this time, throughout this transmission, is guiding us and letting us know when to act and how to act, which elements and energies to lead with. empowering us and guiding us to take that next step forward and embodying that next highest version of ourselves, that most embodied and pure version of ourselves. Feeling yourself lit up, excited, calibrated, joyous, expelling, releasing any shadows, any darkness, transmuting it from a place of true appreciation and gratitude, understanding that that period has occurred to bring us to this moment of reinvigoration, of recommitting to yourself, to your truth, to your purpose, to your power, to your magic, to your alchemy. Feeling your sovereignty restored, rejuvenated, calibrated across all layers and levels of your being, all the elements coming together in divine combination and alignment, calibration. Feeling how not only has your willpower been expanded, activated, and calibrated with all of the elements throughout this session together, this transmission through your divine intention. But really knowing that not only have you reconnected with your power and your ability to manifest, to embody your soul's truth, your heart's wisdom, your highest mind's intelligence, brilliance, and wisdom fully. You've also reactivated and recalibrated your willpower with joy, with lightness, with ease and with grace, allowing yourself to direct your will, your divine intentions with that ease and grace, knowing that you don't have to force. It doesn't have to be a rough effort. The flame doesn't have to feel like a push or a drive, unless you are divinely guided to do so, of course. Sometimes that does happen, but really feel and breathe into feeling powerful, feeling sovereign, feeling free, feeling confident, feeling capable, without having to feel heavy or pressured or uncertain, or behind, or in a rush. You are exactly where you are meant to be, my beautiful divine sovereign being. You have all of the elements, all of the materials in front of you, within you, above and below you, with all of the support across all realms and planes and dimensions. I want to invite you, you can say it along with me, or at your own pace, or in your head. I'm guided to this little phrase, this I am statement. And I want you to imagine this affecting all of your being, all of the layers of your being, inside and out. And stating out loud, if it's appropriate for your environment and you are able, at least 3 times, I am whole. I am whole. I am whole. Feel that, beloved. You are whole. You are sovereign. Your divine willpower has been recalibrated, up-leveled, and activated. And you have the temperance of your highest wisdom, your soul's wisdom, truth, joy, and discernment assisting you. And as we prepare to wind down this session, this transmission, I want you to imagine a beautiful sapphire blue light kind of pouring down to and through you, as well as around you, almost in a cosmic egg shape, with the light like this egg shape. You can think of your aura, so a little bit all around you, above and below you, just shielding and protecting you, sealing in all of the nourishment, the intentions, the purifications, the calibrations, the downloads, activations, and wisdom that you have received throughout this transmission and session. Oh, dear Ascended Master, El Morya, and Archangel Michael, please allow this first ray of healing to this beautiful sapphire blue light truly attune and calibrate the highest and divine will of the receiver, of those tuning into this transmission across all time and space. May they be connected to the true wisdom and the divine blueprint of their soul, and given the power, the excitement, the follow through, and the focus to embody it further from this point forward. May they continue to stand and operate within their highest integrity and sovereignty. May any and all cords, agreements, contracts be cut away, nullified, and voided, should they truly be out of alignment with the receiver's highest good, soul truth, and embodiment. Please bless them with the courage, confidence, strength, in addition to lightness, playfulness, and levity, to continue embodying their soul's wisdom and truth with ease, grace, and flow. May they be divinely protected. May the sapphire light truly guide their way, keep them safe, remind them of their regality and sovereignty. And expand and uplift their aura so that others feel it too, and through unconditional love and light, while knowing and sensing that this is an empowered, divine, sovereign being with a beautiful will, and divine mission and purpose. May they be treated with the respect and honor and integrity they deserve. May they conduct themselves in alignment with this. And may they continue to attract and manifest opportunities, connections, and relationships that allow them to continue ascending and embodying the bounty, abundance, unconditional love, and wisdom of their soul. I invite you to take a few moments to just absorb this ray, feeling it giving you that final element, that element of spirit, sealing everything in from today's session. Please wind down and visualize an ending to this session and transmission however you feel most comfortable, giving gratitudes to the divine, to yourself, to your highest self, to your spiritual guides, team, ancestors. Ascended Master El Morya, Archangel Michael, the elements, the elementals. Thanking them. And when you're ready, begin to maybe wiggle your toes, your feet, stretch your neck, allowing the breath to just be stable and calm. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes and join us in this now moment. Thank you so much, Collective. Thank you so much, Spirit. I honor you. I appreciate you. I thank you. Thank you for allowing me to be this intuitive channel and guide with this energy calibration healing session today. Please let me know your thoughts and feelings, how it was for you, what came through, what did you see, what did you feel today. As you know, the way I flow with these calibrations is whatever spirit channels, and I love the fact that it ended up being a 5-element healing today. I think that's significant for this Transmutation Tuesday. Really connecting with your divine willpower, but in a very tempered way, a very balanced way, a very sacred way. So please, again, my name is Dill Divine, Soul Embodiment Coach, Oracle, Energy Calibrator, founder of Abundant Insights, and I want to thank you so much for your time. I honor you, your soul, your spirit. Thank you for allowing me in your energetic field and for assisting with its expansion and embodiment. And please be sure to subscribe to this channel, like the video, and share it with a friend, family member, or loved one. So this way we can continue to share these free calibrations and healings and contribute to raising the vibration of the collective and of this planet. I love you, I thank you, I see you, and I honor you. And I'm wishing you a truly abundant day. And may you move forward taking even just one baby step that allows you to embody your sovereignty and your divine will today. A woman, a femme, a man, a ho, ashe, namaste, and I seal this session with the golden angelic ray of Ilahi Nur, Ilahi Nur, Ilahi Nur. Amen. Love you all so much.